Today's a little bit gloomy, but hopefully you guys are okay with it. Hi guys, I'm Dena and welcome to my channel. A lot of you guys have been asking me about things and I figured why not film a new updated Q&A video. 'Cause when you feel like you're running in circles, trapped in your dream, maybe I'll remind you of the way you used to look at me. So just honestly don't remember the last time I filmed the Q&A. It's probably in 2018. The questions that I got from you guys are, it's like in a really wide range. So some people ask me about tips on studying abroad and also about my relationship status and what I'm currently working on or my future plans. I will be answering all of them today. So the first one is, I'm studying abroad next year. What advice would you give to your fans that are about to study abroad? Okay, let's talk about studying abroad. I would say you can prepare yourself by following YouTubers that are from the country that you're going to study in. Make sure you follow the styles that you truly like. For example, if you're super into hair and makeup, follow hair and makeup or beauty gurus on YouTube that's from that country. Or if you're into cars or into tech, just follow people that's from that country that talks about tech and cars. So you have a general idea of how they talk, and hopefully when you meet someone that has the same interest, you'll be able to communicate in the same language. And also be confident about where you come from and your past. Everyone had a different journey, everyone has a different story, and that's what makes every one of us special, right? Building this mentality will help you a lot in gaining your personal charisma, because I do find it more charming when people are truly accepting of who they are and are always willing to learn about things. And I also believe having this mentality, it'll help you, you know, just shine in a different country, feel good about yourself in a different country, and really live the most out of studying abroad. And the last tip is to cherish this opportunity, because not everyone gets to study abroad. Honestly, studying abroad would literally broaden up your perspective on a lot of things. And every time when I feel like my view is being broadened, I see more opportunities and possibilities for myself. The next question is, where do you get your songwriting inspirations? The songs you write are so good. Thank you. I draw inspirations from my life, from my friends. It could be about relationship, it could be about like a new epiphany about life. It could be about anything. I've definitely been writing a lot about relationships because, you know, I've just gone through a breakup and there's a lot of emotions in there. Another person asked, how are you doing career-wise and relationship-wise? So, if you've been following my Instagram, you know my life has changed a little bit. I've established a new routine. You had probably seen me more in the studio, just working on new music with different producers. And I've also gotten back to our cram school, my parents' cram school, to help out a lot. Here's the career part. So a few months ago, I got signed to a publishing company. And so I've gained a new role, and this role is a professional songwriter. My job is to write songs. I get to write songs with musicians under our company. They're top liners, they're producers, they're arrangers, and our job is literally to create music together. To me, so far, I am loving this job, although I am struggling a little bit time management wise. I love this job. All the musicians under our company, we either release our own music, all of them are super talented, or we sell our music to other artists. It definitely boosts up my songwriting efficiency level, and I'm learning so much from these talented people. I made new friends, and I'm just very grateful that I get to do what I love and get to be with people that I truly click with. This time, I just finally felt like I truly belong. Throughout this singer-songwriter journey, I'd always felt like I'm in it alone, even though I truly appreciate those who stood by me and who gave me support. And I'm not complaining, because this is what your mentality should be. Remember, no one, absolutely no one is obligated to support you and to help you but yourself. And it could be the fact that you've gone through all these different experiences, therefore you've molded yourself into someone that is more mature, knows more about yourself, so you have the wisdom to put yourself in the right environment. It takes time to truly figure out what kind of people you want to surround yourself with, what kind of people you truly enjoy being around with, creating new possibilities with. Self-growth definitely takes time. So being a professional songwriter is my new role. I'm also currently working on my own projects. Earlier this year, I've decided to go back to help out my parents' cram school because, you know, I gotta be a responsible adult. I need the financial support, and also it's a family business. Now let's talk about my relationship status. I'm currently still single. Not gonna lie, there are still times that I feel extra lonely, but hey, I've been single most of my life and I was fine. You're gonna be fine, Dena. So yeah, I'm just still trying my best to try and focus on myself right now. It's going. How did you get over your breakup? Wow. I can film a video about it. Yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in knowing how I got over my breakup and managed to go back to the society and be a functional human being. The next question is, do you have any show recommendations recently, and what are your favorite shows? I just filmed a new Netflix recommendation video. Go and check it out here. There's this new show that I'm obsessed with. If you know what show I'm talking about, leave it down there. You deserve to be Dena Fan of the Month. Thoughts on studying abroad in America. A few years ago, I was studying abroad in Boston. Where should I begin? I think in the beginning, I definitely felt a little bit intimidated, especially I went to a music school. Everyone was just so good. But after a few months, I've realized that after all, we're all humans, despite coming from different places, despite the color of our skin. We share those same kind of emotions, and we all have our own insecurities. I learned how to be proud of who I am, how to be proud of my past, and I felt more independent. I know that no matter where you put me, I will survive. There's just something about studying abroad or just being on your own really opens up your potential. It's a very satisfying feeling. I definitely gotten a deeper understanding in American culture, or at least I can say like the cities in America. Created a bunch of memories that I'll never forget. And you know what? I've realized that America is not that great. And after all, I've learned that there are pros and cons in different cultures, and there are things that the society would generally accept and things that the society would generally not accept. It's just natural to be different, and it is okay. Yeah, feel free to let me know if you guys want to know more about studying abroad. I'll try my best to answer them. Where do you usually shop for clothes? So in Taiwan, I normally shop at Zara, H&M, and for America, I really like Madewell, Urban Outfitters, PacSun, Brandy Melville. I like your music. Are you still being a singer? Because you can be a nice English teacher. Thank you for liking my music, and I am still a singer. I've released 3 songs in the past, and I'm definitely working on releasing possibly an album this year or next year. Still working on it. And my other job, as I mentioned earlier, is indeed an English teacher. I not only help manage our English cram school, I also teach, have classes there. You know, just gotta help out the family business. I'm definitely all about the hustling life. Do you listen to podcasts? Do you have any recommendations? I do listen to podcasts. My favorite one is from this YouTuber called Megan Rinks. Her show is called Don't Blame Me, and she just gives out relationship advice. She would have guests come over, and I think the advice that I've heard so far are really practical and very objective. Yeah, listening to it would make you feel like you're not alone in a lot of things. You'd realize that people actually have the same problems. Well, I mean, you're not gonna probably be able to relate to every single questions that people submitted. You'll be surprised by how relatable it is. And even though coming from an Asian culture, growing up in an Asian society, we share the same problems when it comes to relationships from people in America, from people in Europe, and from people all over the world. So next time when you hear someone being a shitty person and blaming it on culture, that would be an excuse. That person just needs to figure himself out. And it's not your responsibility to do that. You can inspire that person and be a friend to that person, because I mean, I've gone through being an emotional wreck. I've gone through the stages where I'm still trying to figure myself out as well. It's just the stages that you guys are at in personal growth are different, and it's okay. Oh, and the other podcast that I really enjoyed was How I Built This. It's a person interviewing all these different founders of big companies right now. They're all truly, truly inspiring. It's a good reminder that it is possible to beat the odds. Last question. What's your next step in life? This is such a big question. On top of my head, I want to be able to release more music smoothly, hopefully. Just keep on doing whatever I'm doing right now, and just still make sure that I'm improving, I'm still learning, and make sure that I'm bettering the skills that I need to have in whatever I'm doing right now. When it comes to music, when it comes to teaching, when it comes to being an influencer. Also want to be able to throw a concert someday. I was planning on throwing one this year, but you know, this whole virus thing is very disturbing. But please stay sanitized. It's very, very important. You see how America's not doing that great right now? They're really not that knowledgeable. Coming from me, I might be a little bit biased because I was in the medical field for a bit. They really did not like masks, and I was not okay about it when I was studying abroad over there. People would be so sick. They would still be talking to you, coughing in front of you, and touching things. Okay, I guess this is it. Thank you guys so much for submitting your questions. I can't wait to share more. Feel free to leave a video recommendation down in the comment section. I am needing some inspirations. There are a few vlogs that I'm still working on. You know, there's just a lot of footages, you know? I swear, the San Diego wedding vlog, there were 5 hours of footages, but the wait will be worth it. Oh, and if you are new here and you are still not sick of me yet so far, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button if you don't want to miss out on any of my videos, and my Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram if you haven't, if you absolutely don't want to miss out on whatever's happening in my life, because I'm quite active up there. Okay, this is really, really it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh! Shit. 'Cause when you feel